Hello and welcome back. We're about to get in the MP4/6. The refined version of the MP4-5, which dominated the 1989 F1 race. At 700 horsepower, it is the monster car that climbed to the top of motorsports. You only see this car in F1 races. Pretty exciting, right? Hey Ryan. Happy Tuesday. So I'm picking up here the same place I was starting last stream. On track 13 out of 16. Portugal Grand Prix. Toro circuit I've been struggling with. But I've attempted this on multiple days now. I think I know the track pretty well, and I can get it done tonight. But who knows if the next one, who knows how hard Spain will be. Okay, so yeah, we start off with those turns. This one's kind of hard. If you do it perfect, you can avoid going in the sand. And this left is even harder. So yeah, that's all it is. It's just a minute and 10-second lap, minute 11. What up, cheeseburger? Welcome in, thanks for the emote. Hope you're feeling good. I'm here on my first attempt. Nice. What? No. For some reason, that first green car at the beginning of the lap doesn't switch lanes. All the rest of them do. I don't think I'm catching him. Too much bumping. Came in third. Okay, that was a decent first attempt. I didn't have any, like, bad crashes or anything. Could have gone a little bit better. Alright, now let's do attempt number 2. Hey, welcome in everyone. Happy Tuesday. I'm back to the Formula 1 Built to Win grind. Okay. Just gonna do a quick reset on that one. I clicked no music. Just the music of the wheels. Just the music the car makes. But yeah, if I can win this race, there's just 3 more races after this. And then I've come in first place on all 46 races in this game. So I'm so close to the end that I don't want to start something else new right now. I want to keep playing this. Alright. Here we go. Attempt number 2. Nice. Took the lead quickly there. No. That one crash will do it to you. Like, needs to be a good race from the start. Okay. Let's try for a third time. Really? Did that last time too. Alright, here we go again. Not too much to say, just playing more Formula 1. What? Why does that happen sometimes? Other times I just knock them right out the way. I mean, the key is avoiding contact with all of the other vehicles. Like that. Shiny bounce sweet. You just missed it? Alright, I know what I have to do. Okay. What the? Alright, that's not it. This is my 4th attempt of the night. Or I'm approaching my 4th attempt after I come in 4th on this lap. Having a good time with Ape Escape. Jeez, Taz. Well, sorry to hear that, Tigertron. Hope you can take it easy. Yeah, I'm feeling alright right now. I'm not feeling super awesome, but I'm chilling. I'm doing pretty good. Had a decent Tuesday. So now we're looking for some Formula 1 progress. Okay. Oh my. Straight to 7. Come on, dude. I have to be better about not hitting all of the green cars that I pass. Fix my control issue for Ape Escape though. Yeah, first time I played Ape Escape, my controls were like acting so weird. Like I could not spin my hula hoop properly when I got it, or rode the boat when I made it to that level. Formula 1 Lego bundle, that's nice. Comes with the top 10 F1 cars. I think I saw an ad for that. That's crazy that there's 10 different ones. They're probably like at least $100 each. Probably more. I don't know how big they are, but could be a couple hundred. Legos are not cheap. But you know, now that Cheeseburger Cats just said it, it kind of makes me want to, you know, build a F1 Lego set. I mean, it is the F1 event. Oh, I came in 5th. Reset. If I can vouch a beautiful one for less than 100 from the icons line. Yeah, the last Lego set that I built was the Boba Fett helmet. And I actually built the whole thing on stream, which was really fun. Wasn't really like a pop-in stream or anything, but it was quite enjoyable. I had a great time playing PC 8000 games and building Legos that day. A free online video editor. No, not necessarily. I haven't used anything like that. I do mostly... I do all my video editing mostly on my phone. Sometimes I use the computer to make clips of my Twitch VODs. But I don't like edit videos on the computer really. Weird as that sounds. I'm sure there's something out there that does whatever you're looking for though. Okay, this is the 5th attempt of the night. Okay, took the lead. Perfect line on that turn there. Boost down the straightaway. What? really need to be, like, in first place already at the end of the first lap. I've had some really good attempts of this where I made it to the front, I stayed in the front, and I finished lap 1 in first place, and with, like, more than half of my fuel tank. But this, like, I'm not catching up. What are you trying to do, Stagatron? Are you trying to do something with the Twitch VODs? What am I doing back here in 6th? Catch him in time? No. Yeah. Usually switch VODs before the highlights get wiped, going over their new storage limit? Dang, really? I have not made that much highlights. I think I only have like 3 hours of highlights or something. I know it's easy to just go and like highlight your whole like 5-hour VOD or whatever, like make a really long highlight, but I mostly have just tried to make clips from my VODs before they expire. Even just having 1 or 2 clips is better than losing all of the footage. That's what I used to do, just save them, then I was gonna splice them. So, way when I first started streaming, I used to always, whenever I would start, I would click start streaming on OBS, and then I would immediately click start recording, because I was thinking I would do something like that too, like, oh, I want to have the videos saved so I could, you know, cut them up later, or use them somehow. But I never really did that. What I did do was delete some of the videos so that I would have more storage. Because I had like a lot of hours of me playing Pokemon trading card game recorded. And I've got some stuff recorded though that I never made any Twitch clips of. Like that one Super Nintendo Achievement of the Week, Excalibur. I I streamed that one Monday and beat the game, and have a video. But I've never gone and like tried editing it. Yo, what up, Fate? This game is really fun. It is, I guess it could be a little terrifying. I don't know. But I've been stuck on this race for longer than any of the other races before this in the game. So that would be really cool if I could win it. But the AI cheats really hard in this. That blue car is the leader that I'm trying to catch up to, but like, this turn I really have to slow down on, and the other racers just get to full speed it somehow. Dang. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. I hope you're having a good Tuesday night. If it's your first time here, my name's Austin. And I play lots of retro games. I like to play lots of platformers, Metroidvanias, racing games, RPGs. I like to play all kinds of things. And thanks to RetroAchievements, I get a wide variety of games to play. For example, this month I'm going to be checking out Metal Gear Solid for the first time. But anyways, I'm playing this game right now because there's a Formula 1 event going on for the next couple months on RetroAchievements. And if I beat / master a couple different racing games that were selected for the event, I can get a cool badge on my profile. So that's why I'm grinding this. Basically, you get this first easy lap, where you just do one lap, just racing the other racers, and fourth is basically the best you can get. I don't think it's possible to come in third on this qualifying lap. And then, if you happen to be a F1 fan, you might recognize the names here. I don't really know F1 like that. But someone did tell me A Zena is referencing A Pena from Brazil. And Piquet, I know, is a famous F1 driver. But anyways, now I get to the real race, where we have to do 2 laps. I get to start in 4th, which is great, because I can get to first really fast. I can get to first, like, in the first 15 seconds of the race here. If I can thread these needles. Oh, okay. I spun out twice, and hit the sign, and now we're starting over. That was not the run. Yeah, I just spammed the A button, like, I don't know why I didn't feel like typing in my name when I created my save. Oh man. Okay, so you know, Nelson Piquet, Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna. Yeah, I might be saying the names wrong, but yeah, this game came out in 1990. There's a lot of different racing games on the NES, even other Formula 1 games. But this one came out pretty late in the NES life cycle. like, you know, 5, 6, I don't know how many plus years after some of the other games that were NES racing games. So this game has a lot of content for an NES game. It has 46 different races, which is like, I mean, I know there's not a whole lot of scenery here, but it's a lot of tracks. And this game has the ability to save, which I didn't even know that was a thing on NES. I always thought you had to just like use password saving on every NES game that you could save on. But this game just has an easy save button that you click and then your game is saved. So yeah, there's 30 races across the United States, and then you get to the 16 race Formula 1 International Championship. If I was just playing through this game casually, I would have been done a long time ago, because you can move on to the next race, even if you come in 8th place. And if I was just trying to win the championship, I could come in 8th place on this track, and the 3 that come after it, and I would still come in first, because I have like a 50-point lead right now, after winning the first 12 races. But I'm not just trying to win, I'm trying to win with a perfect score of winning all 16 tracks. So that's why I'm still here. It's because I'm chasing that challenging achievement. Okay, really? But I actually would recommend this game if you're a fan of old racers like this. It plays really well. It has a cool progression, adventure mode type of thing. Hey Bruce, what up? I'm getting there, but this track is making me lose my mind. Just went back to Achievement of the Month after a long ass shift. So how's that going? You've played Metal Gear Solid before, I'm assuming. Or is it your first time? So yeah, I streamed this like all day Sunday. I literally attempted this one race for at least 8 hours. And came close a couple times, but never got first. So, am I losing my mind? No, not really. But it is kind of insane the amount of laps I've driven around this track. Just so I can beat Nelson Piquet. First time back in 2001, no memory card? Dang. Playing with no memory card in 3 days? That's crazy. Yeah, I have no experience with any Metal Gear Solid, so... You know, I grew up playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And, you know, Snake is in that game. That's the only, like, story mode I've played with Snake as a part of it. I think I might have, like, tried out, like, the first Metal Gear, not even Metal Gear Solid. Like, I played a little bit of the NES one, where it's, like, a top-down stealth game. But I don't think I played that more than, like, I definitely played it less than an hour. Didn't really get into it. Okay, see? That was a good start. I get to first 15 seconds in. And now, I know this track really well. I've raced it countless times. No, dude. Okay. That's my fault. Really? 3 in a row? That was a pretty good first lap. Until I crashed 3 times. Thought maybe I was gonna get back to first. But I don't think it's happening now. Yeah, I don't know how they take that turn so sharp. Like, I'm letting go of the gas and it's turning, and I still am not going sharp enough. Like, I'm still drifting out. Whoa. Really? Oh man. Got to remember you're young and I'm old. Yeah, welcome to the insanity. I have been turning off the music, Bruce. And in fact, it's already been almost 40 minutes. I'll switch up the music here. But yeah, before I go back into it, you can see this beautiful map of the United States. It maps the country almost perfectly. And each of these cities has 3 different races. Wait, why doesn't it have trophies? Don't they all have trophies on them? I mean, I don't know. I won all these races anyways, and after Hawaii, you beat the final road. That's when you get access to the 16 race International Championship. So I've come this far. I don't want to give up. But the fact that it gives you a no music option here means I can put on some background music and still hear the game sound effects. So, what should I listen to? Jamming the Sonic CD OST? There is a Sonic video here on my front page of YouTube. Do I just refresh though and it disappeared? Hey, what up, Amiga? Okay, they have different soundtracks? Yeah, this guy knows. Should I put on some Sonic music here while we drive? Hey, thanks for following, Amiga. Hey, this girl knows. Okay. We got Cammy in the chat. Alright, we got some clips here rolling as I drive the qualifying lap again. For the millionth
no fucking
time.
way. It fucking happened.
Looks like Bruce just found a shiny Pokemon.
Fucking yes! Fucking happened.
Is that a Master Ball? You just use your Master Ball on a Ditto? Whoa, what is Cammy doing? Are you playing pinball? Dang. I love playing pinball. And here's Stag with a little bit of, you know, the classic Elf the movie, the video game on the Game Boy Advance. One of the all-time greats when it comes to Christmas games. Jurassic Park pinball machine. Wow. Oh, PSD. Dang, that's awesome, Amiga. I would love to have 4 pinball machines one day in my life. I got some pinball games here that I emulate on RetroArch and earn retro achievements on. There's a cool pinball game I've played a lot of called Alien Crush. Alien Crush is a cool one on the PC Engine. Let me shout out Fate too. Alien Crush is so much fun, and I had a great time playing it for hours already. What is Fate playing? Dixie Kong's photo album? Dang. Donkey Kong Country 3? That's the only one I haven't played. I recently just did 100% completion on Donkey Kong Country 2. I used to play a lot of Space Cadet. Dude, the Windows Space Cadet pinball was awesome. Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Labyrinth, and Avatar. Hey, no worries, Tagatron. You're all good, dude. Yeah, follow each other. Check each other out. Thanks for following. Alright, here we go. I don't know what attempt this is. Okay, 7th or 8th. Ooh, I held on to it. Okay, now here's the hardest turn. Like, even on the second lap, it's so hard for me to stay in front of second place on that turn specifically. So I need to conserve fuel for the second lap. Or nitro. But we're already below 50%. No. not the run. Practice this turn one more time. Dude, that's the move, is to just let go of the gas and get around it. Whoops, not Paradise Islands. Man gets haircut and uses all his power. Yeah, don't forget to stay warm. It's pretty cold this week. Last week was nice. Oh man. But yeah, I mentioned how there's the Formula 1 event going on. I'm gonna be playing a lot of racing games. And I have a few that I'm excited to start, or that I'm excited to play again. But I gotta become the Formula 1 champion. Alright, that left is a little bit tricky, and then this is the harder one. So I've let go of my turbo. Should have held left there completely, but I pressed right for a second, for some reason. And that's the hardest turn. It's not even that bad. You just slow down a little bit and turn. But I don't know why the other racers are just like better, have better handling or something. So I'm thinking about those 4 pinball machines that Cammy has. I wonder which of those I've played on before. Surely I've played the Star Wars and the Jurassic Park. But I don't know about the other 2. But it makes me think about, there's this one place I went to in New Hampshire a couple years ago. And it's like the biggest arcade in the country, and it had so many pinball machines. It had an insane amount of pinball machines. It had so many other arcade games and like other stuff going on, and it had some kind of like super old prototype pinball machine, like the very first one or something, and it's just like pieces of wood. It's not even, you know, themed on anything. And I was like, wow, it's the first pinball machine. Okay, coming into the second lap, I'm in 3rd place, and I have 20% of my nitro left. So, even if I fought my way up to 1st, probably can't hold on to it. He's right there, though. Dude, it feels like I'm so close. Oh, come on. Well, I'm out of boost now, so can't catch up. think I need to space out my nitro better. There's this one pinball table I used to play on a lot as a kid because one of my parents' friends had it, and it was like a pool themed pinball table, like billiards, like 8-ball. And so it had like a triangle in the center of the 15 balls, and you would like light them up. Had pictures of people like holding pool sticks on the art part of it. And I used to have so much fun playing on that machine. It had a little thing on the left side that would like spin fast when you hit the ball through it. It's like the 10th attempt. We're almost at an hour into the stream. Like that last race that I just finished in 3rd, if I just didn't spin out that one time, like that could have been the difference I needed. Oh, so close. Not quite. Really, dude. Sometimes the slightest little collision will just end the attempts like that. Other times you can bump and it's no big deal. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling, racing the race car, listening to some ambient drum and bass, hoping to make it out of Portugal and over to Spain. I should start paying attention to my lap time in that first lap. Like, I know I've been getting a minute 11, and I get a minute 10. Haven't really been looking at that too closely. Not the best start. Is it possible to catch up from this though? I'm in 5th. Like, bruh. I don't know how the other guy's only 0.5 behind, but yeah, they're never far behind. Like, even on the best attempt, second place will stay right behind me. Alright, I'm gonna drink the rest of this and go get a refill. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. Well, let's get back to it, shall we? Not gonna be a super long stream tonight. I don't want to stay up too late and all that, but played this for like another hour probably. But after this, I don't think there's gonna be another NES racing game. I've got some Super Nintendo and N64 and GameCube racing games that I'm looking forward to checking out and trying to beat. you know, how to get through this one. I want that badge. I'm liking this mix right now, but I'm gonna have to go take a listen to the Sonic CD soundtrack that Bruce was listening to. Whoa. Gosh, that turn, dude. That turn is what has ruined it for me so much. You get through there. Oh my. Right. Yeah, you gotta dodge all these green cars perfectly because the other racers get to just drive right through them for free. Act like they're not even there. Which is cool. Great. Booking a flight to Cali right now. Hey. That's exciting. I'm gonna go visit some fam. Okay, but specifically the Japanese one, Bruce? Sonic CD data discs? Missing music restoration OST? Oh yeah, JP is like the most common next thing. Alright. Let's listen to this for a few minutes. I think this should accompany the racing gameplay pretty good. Yeah, I don't have the most experience with Sonic personally. I played and beat Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis last year for the first time. And I played and beat Sonic Heroes on the GameCube recently. That was this year. But besides those two, I don't think I've ever finished any other Sonic games. I played I played a couple others, but never got to the end of them. So I'd like to go back to the Genesis versions and play 2 and 3. Pepper CD's Horde, not recommend. Yeah, I mean, the Sonic set for the first game is pretty difficult. Like, I'm happy to just beat the game, you know? I'm not trying to beat the game deathless and do all the other crazy challenges. You played Sonic CD on a Japanese imported Mega CD when it first came out. Dang, that's cool. Never had a CD. I need to source one. I've never even seen a Sega CD. I don't even know what a Sega CD is. I mean, maybe I have, and I don't know. I've definitely not seen one in person. Unfollowed. Bro, you know what I just did? I just ran out of fuel immediately. I was at a friend's place. His parents had just come back from a trip to Asia. Yeah, that's very cool. And yeah, I mean, I grew up playing more of the Wii and the DS and the Game Boy Advance. I never had any friends with Sega systems. Like, I still don't think I've ever played on a Sega Genesis or a Mega Drive or any of that, or a Dreamcast. Never played with a Dreamcast controller or a Saturn, but I've emulated all of those on my handy Steam Deck. That game I was playing last night, Tokyo Extreme Racer, the original Tokyo Extreme Racer was on the Sega Dreamcast. And then it got a bunch of sequels and spin-offs. I feel like I need the music to be a little bit louder and the game to be a little bit quieter. All I'm hearing is the turbo blasting. I don't know how I can make the game this louder though. It's interesting that the Japanese version is that different from the non-Japanese one. Austin has never touched a VMU? What even is that, Bruce? What kind of TLA is a VMU? What does that mean? I touched a VHS. Okay, perfect start. Right to the front. And then, even though the other cars get to cheat and drive faster than me, I try to stay ahead of them by bumping into them. But it didn't work right there. Man, I might just mute RetroArch here. I want to hear the Sonic music. There he is. Come on. Dude, what? Dude. I mean, these are good attempts. I feel like I'm close. Alright, yeah, I'm honestly better just mute that so I can turn this up louder. Wow, that sounds great. No music because it's muted. Hello there. Alright, narrowly came in fourth. No way. What? Thought I was looking good. What's going on here? So it's about to go to chicken jockey. I guess chicken jockey. Did the Minecraft movie have good music in it, Ryan? I was wondering that today. Like, I know there's the Technoblade reference, but did they have any, like, Captain Sparkles in there? Probably not. Probably would have heard about it by now. A little bit of a musical and C4 in it. Yeah, I'll watch that movie one of these days. Probably not in theaters. That Minecraft music gets nostalgic. Okay, I'm in first. I've already gone through 15% of my fuel, my nitro reserves. Let's see if I can keep the lead here. Okay. What? Ow, I'm literally driving at the top speed. Just turning right, going around the turn. What else can I even be doing? I'm holding the gas and turning right, and dude is gonna come up behind me and bump me and send me back 3 spots. Windcraft? Did you used to play on that, Ryan? Did we play Windcraft together? Did you play Windcraft, Ryan? Yo, Ryan, let me know. Did you used to play on Minecraft, online? Yeah, this song kind of reminds me of Ape Escape right here a little bit. Dude, Ryan, I was talking about Minecraft on stream one time, and I went and looked up the map, because even back when I played it, like, 10 plus years ago, you could go to this online map of the whole world, and it's like, a huge map with a bunch of stuff on it, and it's all made of, like, blocks in Minecraft, but the website, you can, like, zoom way out and see, like, the city names and stuff, and then you can zoom way in and see all the details. And anyways, I pulled the map back up, like, I don't know, sometime in the last year, and it was insane. There's, like, whole other regions that have been added, like, whole other lands across the ocean. I remember that was such a fun, like, RPG. Do you remember what class you played as, Ryan? I was an archer mostly. I did the archer build, so I had like a bow as my weapon. I remember one of my friends who I used to play with a lot was a mage, and so his weapon was just like a stick. But as you leveled up, you unlocked different spells and stuff, and it was really cool. When are you about to get back into Ape Escape, Stag? Tomorrow? What? Yeah, dude, I gotta watch the Minecraft movie. I gotta watch the whole Sonic trilogy, apparently. But I've seen the Mario movie. Yeah, I feel like at the time there was 4 different classes on Minecraft. There's Mage, Archer, and then there's like a Warrior one where you had this axe. Or maybe it was like Warrior with a sword and Barbarian with an axe, something like that. But I mean, that was like they made like a Skyrim basically on an online Minecraft server. Hundreds of side quests, huge, huge map, tons of cool stuff to explore, dungeons to play through with your friends. But I haven't gone on there in forever. I can remember like the late level grinds though of trying to get to like max level, just like going into the late game dungeons and farming enemies with my bow. Yeah, no, that game had such a cool map. Okay, here we go. The next attempt. It has to be perfect. What? Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Robbie? I'm just in Portugal right now, just driving in the Formula One Championship. Yeah, but I don't think it's what you're looking for. Just some like you're pre-approved for this mail came for you. Yeah, how you doing? How's your trip? Oh, really? That sounds cool. Well, hey, I'm live right now on twitch.tv. All right, see ya. Just Robbie calling me. Yeah, having to do that qualifying lap, even though it just takes a minute, it's still kind of annoying. Mm. Get me through. Dude, it's so stupid how they made it where I have to deal with this traffic and the other racers just drive right through it. I have to drive past like 50 cars here to win the race. Okay. In second. Oh, still in second. There's the guy in first, dude. Nowhere to be seen. Oops. Right. Another third place. Zena had a big lead. Hold on. Tidal Tempest. Oh man. Right. I don't know, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I can't be doing. Oh my. Okay, that didn't slow me down all the way to 0. How do they stay on the inside there? Should I be braking instead of just letting go of the gas? Oh my. Using my turbo doesn't even help me catch up. What? These guys just have unlimited nitrous, apparently. No! Another decent attempt. Yo, what up, male violent? Welcome in. Yeah, this game is pretty difficult here. I've been stuck on the Portugal Grand Prix this whole time. So, listening to some Sonic music right now. That was recommended. But yeah, this is Formula One built to win. It's actually pretty fun to play. But these F1 legends who I'm racing against are very difficult to win. Very difficult to beat. Hope you've been doing good. Hope you've had a chill start to the week so far. See, this guy doesn't want me to pass him, but I will on the last turn. And we got Piquet, Frost, and Zenna. Dealing with his house reno still. Yeah, that does sound like a... I don't know. Sounds like that would occupy a lot of my thinking. Be like stressful. But hey, it's a good thing to do. Get it renovated. Okay, so this is the race. This is the main event. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Dang, that was almost like a perfect lap one. And I conserved more than 50% of my boost. Oh, okay, that'll do it. Dang, I saw first there for a second. I thought maybe it was within reach. Alright, Sonic CD was pretty good, I guess. I only listened to 36 minutes of it. But I'm gonna go back to this one. This video is louder, so gonna put the game sound effects back. Malevolent 1. Oh. Let's do an ad. Hey, check out Malevolent. The rockin'
Oh
elevator.
my god! Fucking nailed it!
He's getting a combo! GG on all the rocks, man. It's been a while since I played a rhythm game. Well, actually, that's not true. I was playing Beat Saber today. Where's what? Yeah, playing Tokyo Extreme Racer yesterday was a nice break from this. It was fun to just do some easy, chill racing in between this nonsense. Potty mouth. Yeah, I honestly can't really even hear the shoutouts that much on my end. But they come through loud on the stream, I know. Oh. Okay. I'm in first. That guy somehow just takes the inside of the turn faster than I can. We got this one. Okay. Okay, this is looking good so far. But I've had many attempts that were looking good so far. Until they weren't. Let's... Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, come on, dude. Wow, almost reached second that time. Stream just broke for a second there. I don't know what happened. OBS said they lost my stream key, whatever that means. But should be back online now. not. Okay, should be back online now. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, of course. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. My OBS just popped up and said, stream key not found. What do you mean? We're already streaming. How can you not find the stream key when we've already been live? But luckily, if you're only offline for like a minute, you just get that blue screen and your VOD doesn't end. It's annoying when it breaks and then the VOD has to restart. But I think we're good. I wonder if doing that though just sent out like going live achievements again. I'm not sure if that triggers it or not. But hey, welcome back. I'm still here. Probably only going to do a couple more attempts of this, honestly. Because it's like, I could play this for 2 hours, I could play this for 4 hours, I could play this for 8 hours. I probably would still be stuck in Portugal. So, I usually don't stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but I might have to do a little bonus stream this week. Put some more attempts into this. I feel like today has definitely been the best attempts of, you know, the other days I was attempting this. And that'll do it. Is it lagging still? Should be good. Doesn't look like it's dropping any frames or anything. I don't know. Maybe if you have this open on your browser, Ryan, you should just refresh it, because I don't know. I just closed my OBS and reopened it in the middle of the stream. I don't know what that does if you're watching on different devices. Yeah, this game isn't that forgiving. It's more forgiving than some other old racing games I've tried. And the only reason I am stuck for so long is just because I'm trying to get first on every race. Because I want to get the achievement for it. But you can move on to the next race after getting any place. And after winning the first 12 races out of 16, I could come in 8th place for the next 4 tracks and still be first overall and win the Formula 1 championship. But winning isn't enough. I want to win it and completely sweep the event. I want to win every single course. And that brings us here to Portugal. I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know if you're into F1 at all, but you can see these names here on the ranking board. These are some legendary F1 racers from, I guess, the 80s and early 90s. But I can't catch up to the top 3 in the qualifying lap at all. Catch up to them right here at the beginning. And the way to destroy the competition is to get in front of them early and then stay in front of them. Even though they're faster than me, they have more nitro than me, they can drive through the traffic unlike me. If I can be in the front and then block them from passing me, like get in their way, that's how I can stay in the front. Like right there. If he didn't touch me, he would have been passing me and would have been ahead of me here. But I gave him just the right nudge that didn't mess me up, but it sent him backwards. Okay, there's the 2 hard turns. Now I just have to carefully maneuver around the green cars. Try to take the insides of these turns. Oh. Right. They got me with a double hit. That was almost really good lap 1. Those last 2 green cars at the end that are right next to each other did it to me there. So yeah, I mean, just crashing that much is enough to make it impossible to come in first. I mean, even if I went perfectly from here, I wouldn't get first. So I'll at least come practice it. I think if I just didn't crash into those 2 green cars at the end of lap 1, that was like a otherwise really good attempt. Well, you know, the only thing that's going to happen if I keep practicing this is I'll get better at it. And as unfair as it is, it's still possible. I just want to win this track and move on to the next one, dude. Slowed down a little bit too much there. Make it back to 4th. Okay, I got him. Well, maybe not. 5th? Again? Alright, I'm going to put my blue light glasses on. Probably should have done this like an hour ago. But my eyes are feeling kind of tired. Stream did just reach 2 hours. Maybe I should just go ahead and call it. That's a better way to do it. Go slower, but take the inside of the turn. Might be better. Boom. Gonna hop around some? I don't know. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Good luck on Thursday. And hopefully a week from now, I will be done with it. I mean, thinking this weekend and get this game finished off finally and worry about what's next. Got a lot of games in the queue, a lot of games coming, but being stuck in Portugal for 10 plus hours is pushing all that back. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna say like one more good attempt and then I gotta get off. If I keep my speed down at like 190 there. Yeah, I mean, when I was on that Tetris grind, trying to badge that NES game, like, I played it for that one weekend so much. I put in, like, so many hours into Tetris that one weekend. And then, when I played it for just, like, a couple minutes after my Donkey Kong Country stream, that was when I finally got the challenge done, the last one. So it's like, I mean, I was practicing all those hours, but still. I don't think this game is going to take as long as Tetris, but it's going to be up there. Come on, dude. They managed to cut off third place. Getting a lot of bumping. Yeah, I think that is the more effective way to do that. Of course. Well, this is probably another situation where I can come in third. Maybe. That left you can clear if you just time it perfectly, without slowing down at all. This one, you definitely have to slow down, man. See about dodging the rest of these cars. Let's see how I can like just bump them away when they try to pass me. That has to be the strategy here. Okay, one more good attempt. One more. How many times do you think Max Verstappen drove around this exact circuit? Those pros got probably thousands of hours in the simulators. Should I buy Max Verstappen's F1 race car Lego set? Like, I'll never quit this slot machine. Exactly, you don't know. The very next spin, you could hit the jackpot, Ryan. The next one could be the one. That guy doesn't... Dude, not switching lanes throws me off. I need to know exactly when the next random green car is gonna not move. I know that one right at the end of lap 1 and beginning of lap 2 doesn't switch lanes. But I gotta know. I gotta be ready for it. Even when I take that turn, what I think is perfectly, still getting passed on the inside. Oh, hey! Dude. What is the tiniest little bump that does it? Tetris time? Nice. Gotta run out. Dude, that was the closest attempt yet. He's right there. I literally finished the thing in sight, dude. I need 225 lap. I mean, if my best lap of the qualifying lap is a minute 11, I should be able to do the race in like 222. Well, actually, that's on the same amount of nitro, so same amount of nitro for 2 laps as I have for 1. It's not enough. Just spam it the whole time. Second place, third place. I mean, this has been a good 2-hour session, I guess. Alright, this time it's actually the last attempt, actually. Whether it goes good or bad. Just one more race. But I think I definitely learned some stuff today. Getting the hang of hitting this turn without slowing down. And this next one. I do want to tap the brakes, and then I want to tap the gas. That seems like the best way to do it. I still get passed there by that dude. I was literally here with the guy at first. I just didn't have the turbo to keep going. So it's like I need to try to conserve my turbo even more. I need to try to only use like less than 40% of it on lap 1. Alright, here we go. Last race of the night. Hopefully I don't screw it up at the beginning. Alright, see, I used 20% of my fuel right there just to get to the lead. Okay, managed to bump him there and keep it. Use it a little bit here on the straightaway. Brake, gas. And he made me spin out. On. Alright. Bad car, dude. Well. Not gonna do it tonight. But sometime soon, I will get through this race. And I can't imagine the one after this is even harder, right? Who knows, maybe it is. Well, to everyone who watched, appreciate you. Shout out to the viewer who stuck around to the end. I'm about to send us out on a raiding party. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to the Italian viewer. Grazie. A lot of people on. I'm about to raid Terminator here. He's playing Schedule 1. Haven't really watched much gameplay of this yet, but I've heard it's fun. This is my IRL friend from school, Ryan. I don't know if you've met him in person or not. But he's a big Rocket League player, just like you. Winner. Yeah, right. So yeah, here's the Spanish race. Alright, peace out, gang. See you next time. Fun stream. Thanks for following.